When you guys exit the conference room, one of the aides is there waiting for you. He says, "Congratulations, guys, you're moving on to the finals."
The finals? But doesn't everyone else have to do the challenge?
Yeah, you guys are in the top 3. All you have to do is show up at 7 a.m. in the conference hall tomorrow. We'll go over the details.
What about the sign-up sheet?
We have 3 finalists. There's no need for a sign-up sheet. It's going to be an all-day event.
Oh.
Hey, Paul, could you excuse me and Elvis for a second?
Oh, all right. I need to go use the little boy's room anyway.
Okay, that's great. Elvis, we're in the top running.
Yeah, I know, I was right there.
But that means that I didn't have to poison everybody, and Paul was right.
Uh-huh.
And do you know what the most important thing about leadership is?
Punctuality.
Appearing to be the leader. If Paul realizes I made a mistake, then he's never gonna trust me to lead again.
I thought you told us to screw off because we weren't doing what you said.
Okay, forget about that. We're in crisis mode, do you see?
I do sense that there's some kind of crisis.
What am I gonna do? Look, you have to help me make sure that Paul doesn't realize what a dumb mistake I made.
Okay.
So you'll help me?
With what?
With convincing Paul that poisoning everybody was necessary and this is just a coincidence.
Oh.
So?
Okay, I guess.
Okay, guys, I'm back from the bathroom. That was just a quick
Paul,
break.
Hi.
Hey, Larry, I just want to say I'm sorry that I, tried to raise the bar and make us be a better people. I didn't know that we were doing okay. I guess I was just worried that we weren't going to do so good if we did that. But turns out we're finalists, so I guess I was wrong.
Yeah. Boy, wow.
Yeah, I've been known to be pretty silly sometime. I make my occasional mistake.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, you were. Yeah, well, I hope you know to stop doing that from now on.
I guess so.
You guess so? I don't think that's gonna be enough, mister. I need to hear you say, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
I'm sorry, Larry. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I promise.
Scout's honor?
Yeah, Scout's honor. I promise.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you were mature enough to see the error in your ways. It's nice to be appreciated as a leader.
As a leader? Were you trying to lead?
Yes, I am leading.
Oh, Larry, you should have said so. I didn't realize you were trying to lead us.
How could I? Of course I was leading you.
Well, no wonder we had a misunderstanding. Larry, if you wanted to lead us, then you need to keep up morale.
Morale?
Yeah, morale.
What do you mean I need to keep up morale?
You know, morale.
No, I most certainly do not know, and I think I was keeping morale up fine, thank you.
I don't know if you were.
Yeah, Larry, you weren't keeping up morale very well at all.
Yes, I was. What do you mean I wasn't?
Well, okay, first of all, that thing you did where you tried to poison everybody, it made it seem like you didn't think we could win on our own. That's damaging to morale.
I was trying to save the team.
Well, I understand that, Larry. That's why I apologized. But it's bad for morale.
You know what's bad for morale? You guys making us lose. That's bad for morale.
Larry, that kind of talk is exactly what's bad for morale.
Yeah, Larry, don't tell us you think that we're gonna lose. Tell us, I want to win, and I just want to see you guys win.
I want to see you guys not screw things up.
Okay, repeat after me. I want to see you guys win.
I want to be left alone.
Nope, not feeling the morale.
Yeah, no morale there, no morale.
Well, what do you know about morale? The only thing you know how to lead is off a cliff.
Well, I could lead us off a cliff so long as I did it in a way that kept up morale.
Yeah, if I had a good time going over that cliff, I'd do it again.
Exactly. Larry, leadership's not always just about doing it right. It's also about making everyone happy they did it.
You want me to make you happy that you walked off a cliff?
Sure, if that's what it means to keep up good morale.
Well, you know what? Fine. If you guys want to walk off a cliff and be happy about it, then don't let me stop you.
Well, okay, Larry. I guess we can try to let you lead things your way.
I don't know, Paul. I'm not sure we're even gonna make it if Larry can't learn morale.
I buck up, Elvis. He's gonna learn as he goes along.
Well, if you say so.
Elvis, look at me. I know he will.
You're probably right. I feel better already. Lead on, Larry.
Yes, thank you. I will.
So what's next?
Well, I suppose we eat and plan to go to the meeting tomorrow where they tell us what to do.
That sounds like a good plan. Boy, I bet we are gonna knock that meeting out. We're just gonna sit around and listen better than anybody.
Heck yeah, we will.
All right, listening buddies, let's put our hands in. 1, 2, 3, listen.
I am not doing that.
Come on, Larry, you gotta put your hand in.
It is cliched and ridiculous. I'm not doing
Come
it.
on,
come
Larry.
on,
No.
come on.
No.
You gotta, come on, team leader's gotta put his hand in.
No, I said no.
Come on, Larry, come on.
team leader. That's you. Team leader's gotta be in.
All right, fine, if it will shut you up.
All right, 1, 2, 3,
Good
listeners.
listeners, yeah.
Good listeners.
Well, you guys try to while the hours away. You're in your hotel room, and then you get a knock on the door.
Hang on, I'll get it. Unless you want to get it, team leader.
Huh? No, whatever.
All right, I opened the door.
It's the champion of bad haircuts. You haven't talked to him much, but he was on the same team as the champion of affordable healthcare and the champion of affordable education.
Oh, hey, champion of bad haircuts. How's it going, dude?
Not so well. I just came by to let you know that we're out of the running.
Oh, no. Hey, Lowry, our alliance got let out of the game.
How tragic.
What happened, buddy? Oh, God, it's so sad to lose an alliance. We were so close.
Yeah, I know. It turns out we weren't even doing bad. It's just that Chrysanthemum didn't want to advertise affordable education because she's a big believer in charities for private schools.
So you're telling me they just threw you out because they didn't like what you stood for?
Can they do that?
Apparently, yeah. Anyway, you guys were in our alliance, so I just thought you ought to know.
Oh, heck, that could be us.
They said we were finalists.
Yeah, lucky for you guys.
No, it's not lucky.
It's not?
No,
I mean, you guys will get promoted.
I don't want to be promoted by someone who will disqualify a champion just for what he stands for.
Yeah, we're never gonna get ahead like that.
Exactly, people dismiss the champion of Tupperware all the time. I would know I'm him.
And people could often go either way on the champion of precarious balance.
I guess so.
You know what? We're going to march straight down there and we're going to tell them that we're not going to participate either if they don't let you in there.
Well, wait a minute. You're not gonna do that.
Of course, I'm not going to do it. You're going to do it, Lowry.
Me? Why would I jeopardize our chances to win this whole thing?
Because you're the team leader.
Right, and as the team leader, I say I'm not going to throw everything away.
Well, that's not going to fly, Lowry. Remember that thing we talked about with morale?
Yes, I remember the morale conversation.
You got to keep up morale, Lowry.
But if I threaten to leave, they'll throw us out.
Well, how am I supposed to find motive to compete if my morale's rock bottom?
Yeah, I don't even wanna. If I can't look myself in the mirror...
We need morale, Lowry. We need your leadership.
Me?
You're our leader, buddy. You can do it. You can raise morale. You can stand up for us and be the guy that we believe in.
Really? You think me?
I don't think I know you can do it. You're Lowry. You care more than any of us about winning this thing, and I know that you're gonna win it for real.
Wait, how is me getting kicked out of this winning for real?
Because not only are they gonna listen to you because you're the best talker, you're also gonna be doing the moral and upstanding thing, and we'll be winning both battles at once. That's gonna be you, and I know you can do it.
I don't know.
Think about it, Lowry. They've been screwing you around this whole time, feeding you bad food, making you look like a fool on television.
Yeah, I guess they did.
And now they're just kicking champions to the curb like it don't mean nothing. Is that how you want them to look at you?
No. Dang it, I'm the champion of smudged windows.
That's right. You're out there every day, smudging those windows up, making it impossible to drive. Lowry, are you gonna stand by while they belittle what you stand for?
No, you know what? I sure am not.
That's right, you're not, because you're Lowry, champion of smudged windows.
Yeah, I'm Lowry, champion of smudged windows.
All right, everybody, let's march on down there. Let's tell them what we think.
All right, Mason, I march downstairs, stiff upper lip, straight level gaze, and I bang on the door.
An aide opens up the door.
Hey, I heard you disqualified my friend's team on the basis of what they stood for.
Oh, yeah, they got cut.
Well, you know what? I am gonna walk if you don't reinstate them. This is unacceptable. Do you know who I am? I am the champion of smudged windows. And just like these other idiots, I work as hard as anybody.
So what, are you just gonna walk if we don't reinstate a competitor?
That's right. I'm gonna walk.
Okay, hold on a minute. He closes the door.
Wow, Lowry, good job. You really told them off.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Now we just have to see if they throw us out and take us off the air.
What do you mean? They've got all that other footage of us.
Yeah, but they could just cut us out of everything. You know, if we walk, then they probably have to throw out everything.
Wait. Okay, no, that's not good. That's not good. I've changed my mind. I start pounding on the door. Hello? Hello?
They open the door. They go, okay, Chrysanthemum says the other team can stay.
Good.
Yeah, but there's gonna be some ground rules. Come in here, guy. Actually, go get your team, then come see us. He looks at you, Lowry. Was there anything else?
No. Thank you. I march back to my room.
Lowry, way to go, buddy.
Team leader all the way.
That was some of the best team leading I ever seen.
Yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, you were all like, hey, give my friends back their competitive position.
Yeah, now we get to play against them in the finals.
Yeah, I did. Hey, wait a minute. Now we have to compete against them in the finals.
Yeah, and now we'll know for sure who's the better champion.
When we win tomorrow, I can say with total certainty it's gonna be us.
You mean if we win? You don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, you're right. If we win.
Oh, gosh dang it. You guys are idiots.
Well, nothing you can do now. The next day rolls around, and first thing sharp, you have to get to the meeting hall. It's you and 3 other teams. One of those teams are the guys that you just vouched for. The champion of bad hair waves at you.
Hey, buddy.
Okay, all right, simmer down. So, this last competition is actually going to be out on the streets.
Oh, God, we're not going to have to fight real-life gangs, are we?
No, that's been ruled out. They said it was too dangerous, and the champion of police didn't want to deal with it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Instead, you are going to be promoting one of Chrysanthemum Charity's charities. He starts handing out pamphlets.
You mean like her food joints?
That's one of the charities.
Could we promote something else?
Yeah, it's on the list. Okay, you guys are going to go out. You're each going to be assigned a particular segment of the city. Whoever accumulates the most charity pledges is going to win the finals and the whole championship.
Wait, you're assigning us to sections of the city?
Yeah, that's in this pamphlet here. Here's yours, and he flips it over. It looks like you guys have the nice part of town. You've got like the park and the touristy zone. The champion of bad hair goes, "Hey, I got the bad part of town." The aide goes, "Yeah, we said there'd be caveats." Bad hair goes, "Aw."
Well, maybe we ought to trade with him. Hey,
no,
buddy.
No. Sit down.
But
I am
he-
team leader. I said no.
Okay, fine.
So yeah, you can take checks or money orders. Cash is preferable. Stuff that can't bounce or be returned. It's going to take a little while for us to tabulate the results because any check or credit card that doesn't pass, that won't count towards your score. So that's pretty much it. Raise money for charity. Look like a bunch of good guys. Whoever makes the most money, you win.
Hey, this is a setup, right? Because, I mean...
Yeah, we're setting you guys up to win. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but we don't like the politics of all the champions. That team over there, they've got the champion of skinning rabbits. Kind of a bad look, so you guys are it.
Just like that?
Yeah, no effort required.
Huh.
Well, Larry, I guess we got a pretty good advantage, but we could still mess it up. Let's get out there and do our best to promote as many charities as we can.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul, I guess we should.
I don't even feel like doing the work. You know what? I'm gonna check out the food stalls.
That's not a bad idea. There's probably a lot of people hanging around those places.
Well, you guys get down to your designated area. It's busy and there's lots of tourists.
So how should we do? You want to split up or what?
I guess it doesn't really matter?
Oh, come on, Larry. There's that again. I know you're a better leader than that.
Well, you know what? I am a better leader than that. I am, Paul. Let's raise as much money as we possibly can.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. We're gonna raise so much for them kids, or lobster restaurants, or what are these?
It doesn't matter what it is. Just raise your butts off, guys. Everything's on the line.
Well, not everything.
Yes, everything. Your pride and your honor as champions. You know what? We're supposed to be a cut above the rest, and if we can't do this, well, I mean, what even are we?
Well, I guess we just be regular people.
That's right. And who are regular people? Just hard-working guys like us, all trying to get recognition like us. That doesn't make them bad, and that doesn't make them wrong. You know what? We're going to raise a lot of money from those hard-working people because they want to be recognized. They're going to be happy to be on TV looking like good people, too.
Yeah. You know what? I guess they will.
That's right. Everybody who gets on TV is going to look like a good person. It's about them.
It is. I like that perspective, Larry. I like your new turn of leadership.
You know what, Paul? Me too. Me too.
Well, you guys raise, and you don't have to push as hard as you do, but you do. And you get people involved, you make sure their faces are on camera, the day drags on, the light gets thin, the timer expires. You have to go back to the conference room.
Wow. We did pretty good, Larry. I don't think anybody else is going to be able to keep up with us.
Yeah, I bet not.
I can't remember. Did they say there was a cash prize?
I don't think so. But just imagine if there was. We would have earned it with all this.
Yeah. There should really be a cash prize.
We don't need it.
We don't?
No, we don't.
Well, I am homeless, Larry. I do need money.
Oh, well, you probably deserve a charity, but I mean, look, just come on.
You guys get back to the conference room.
Everybody, I'd like to make an announcement. I am hereby handing over all of the pledges that I have received to the champion of bad hair, and also, I guess, the rest of his team.
Whoa, you mean it? He takes your clipboard and looks stunned.
Yep, that's absolutely right. I can't take them on my behalf. After all, that's what charity is all about, isn't it? I look at Chrysanthemum.
She smirks and she goes, "I'm the champion of charities, not the champion of charity. So unless this is a formal thing, it's actually not really in my domain."
Oh, well, then it's an informal thing.
I'm not so sure I'm going to allow that.
Well, you can allow it, or I'm going to tell everyone that you didn't.
She rolls her eyes and says, "Okay, well, with the champions who still have their clipboards, please go ahead and hand over all your charity pledges. We'll do the tabulation and let you know who the winner is, probably in a matter of weeks. Everybody hands their stuff in. The champion of bad hair walks up and he shakes your hand. He goes, wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bad hair is so important and people just don't understand.
Yeah, don't make me regret it.
The champions of affordable social stuff go, this is really important what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what he said. Would you get out of here?
Everyone leaves the conference room, and then you're just kind of standing around in the lobby.
Is that it?
Well, they said it was going to take them a couple of weeks to check the results, so...
Try and grab somebody. Hey, are we staying at the hotel for the next couple of weeks? Because I'd be okay with that.
No, show's over. Go home.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to go back to Under the Bridge.
Hey, Paul, you don't have to do that. You can crash with me for a while.
Really, Elvis? You do that for me?
Yeah, I mean, don't thank me. I haven't paid my electric bill, so, it's kind of like being homeless, but with a roof.
Hey, I won't complain so long as you got running water, man.
About that,
Oh, well, it's fine. I won't complain anyway.
I got plenty of bottled water, though.
Isn't that more expensive than just paying your water bill?
Well, you know me, man. I live on the edge.
Yeah, the edge of poverty. Well, I wish I could say it's been fun, but, I guess I'll talk to you, Chuckle Nuts, never.
See you then, Lowry.
And so, you guys depart. I wish I could say you quite got your happy ending. Unfortunately, the show never does air. After all, they had a problem with the winners and didn't really want to give them that publicity. But, Paul, you've got a new place to stay, even though it doesn't have water or electricity. And Lowry, who's to say that you changed? But some people like to say that your heart grew just a little bit bigger as a result of that championship.
Yeah, getting yelled at for smudging up everyone's windows is gonna make it shrink again.
And that's game.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for jamming, Mason.
Thank you.
Good game.
So what's our next one?
Could I do the next one also? Actually, I've been thinking about one.
Yeah, sure.
But I don't know you're going to like it. It's GM punishes players.
Oh, one of those games.
I hope we have a lot of player death. We haven't done that in a long time.
No. I mean, maybe. No. Okay. You know how a lot of stories are about the Chosen One and how he's got to stop the evil bad lord?
Uh-huh.
Well, what if you guys played from the perspective of one of the mercenary groups that gets hired to take the Chosen One out, and every time you run into him, you get your butt kicked?
So it's just losing perpetually over and over.
Yep, I won't let you win, but I'm going to come up with lots of stupid ways to make you lose.
Well, I guess so long as we know it's coming.
It's the least I can do.
Well, heck, yeah, I bet it'll be fun. That's what's next. Get excited. Hello, that was Small Time Champions, which I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like my stuff, I've been making things on the internet for a long time. You can find links to a lot of it on donsomewhere.com. I also have a Patreon. I am under Don Somewhere. I'd really appreciate the support. It helps me do this stuff and keep doing it. It means a lot to me. Sometimes, if on the rare occasion I get ahead of schedule, I will post episodes early on Patreon. Otherwise, it is just part of how I make ends meet. But yeah, sometimes stuff is early. Really, I sometimes. Anyway, that is donsomewhere.com, or you can find me under Don Somewhere on Patreon. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and enjoyed the show, and I hope I will catch you next time.